In the upcoming video, Bernie Sanders comments on why he voted against funds for Israel and the situation as he sees it, and following will be an outline of what international observers and human rights organizations have commented on Israel and their breaking of international law. Now, to the video of Bernie.
I don't know how someone can give money without agreeing to certain conditions, considering how they've used our weapons. It's not like we didn't know what they were going to do. We've seen it play out over 6 months. Was there any more appetite for conditions at all in the Senate? Or
there is. Look, Dean. I wish I could give you, some kind of brilliant, insightful answer. I can't.
Right.
I don't understand why only 3 of us voted, and was not. I support aid to Ukraine and humanitarian aid, of course, but 3 of us voted specifically because what Netanyahu is doing right now is creating the worst humanitarian disaster, in the modern history of this country. And I don't have to go through all the details. I think people understand that you have over 5% of the population of Gaza has either been killed or wounded, 2/3 of whom are women. Infrastructure demolished, virtually no electricity, no clean water. Educational system, every university has been bombed. Healthcare system, almost every hospital has been destroyed. It is a systematic destruction of Gaza with the goal, I think, of making it impossible for the Palestinian people to live there in the future. I suspect that's what some of the people in the Netanyahu government want. So, to me, it is clear that Israel is violating international law, violating American law, and I don't know why anybody would give them billions of dollars more to continue that war.
Israel has been accused of using disproportionate force in its military operations in Gaza, resulting in civilian casualties and damage to civilian infrastructure. Under international humanitarian law, military actions must discriminate between combatants and civilians, and the use of force must be proportionate to the threat posed. Israel imposes a blockade on the Gaza Strip, controlling the flow of goods, including humanitarian aid, into the territory. Critics argue that this blockade constitutes collective punishment against the civilian population, which is prohibited under international law. Israel's continued expansion of settlements in the West Bank, including East Jerusalem, is considered a violation of international law under the Fourth Geneva Convention, which prohibits the transfer of civilian populations into occupied territories. There have been concerns about Israel's plans to annex parts of the West Bank, which would be a violation of international law and could undermine the prospects for a two-state solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. There have been allegations of Israel targeting civilian areas and infrastructure in Gaza, including residential buildings, schools, hospitals, and media offices. Deliberate attacks on civilians and civilian objects are prohibited under international humanitarian law. Well, I hope you liked the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would check out my other channel, Concise Chomsky, link is on the homepage and in the comments section. Thank you. Now, take care and bye-bye.